Imagine owning a luxurious Rolex watch without breaking the bank. We'll explore why Rolex prices are plummeting, uncover the models that are affected, and reveal whether this is your golden opportunity to snag one of these iconic timepieces without burning a hole in your pocket. By the end of this video, you'll have insider knowledge that could save you a small fortune on your next Rolex purchase. Typically, I turn to a trusted source for monitoring watch trends known as watch charts. They provide insightful analyses of the watch market, offering a snapshot of what's been happening over the past few weeks or months. However, today, what I've observed is a rapid decline in prices. By decline, I mean that the prices are moving closer to the original retail values set by Rolex. While I recommend visiting WatchChart's website for a comprehensive analysis, I also wanted to explore the broader internet landscape to gauge the market's current state. By visiting popular websites that specialize in luxury watches, we can gain a real-time perspective on the Rolex market trends. I started my market analysis by exploring the Oyster Perpetual, Rolex Explorer 36, and the Rolex Submariner at two popular watch dealers, Bob's Watches and Watchbox. Firstly, Bob's Watches, a well-respected Rolex and high-end watch dealer located in California. Bob's Watches is renowned for its reputation in purchasing watches in addition to having a physical store. Let's take a look at the prices they are offering for the Rolex models we're interested in. Rolex Oyster, Perpetual 12600. Bob's Watches currently lists this watch for $8,195. In the past, when I've checked their website, the Oyster Perpetual was typically priced around $8,800. It's worth noting that prices on websites like Bob's Watches are often negotiable, which means you might be able to secure a better deal. Rolex Explorer 36, all steel, $1,242.70. Bob's Watches has this model priced at $8,995. Not too long ago, it was approaching the $10,000 mark. As mentioned earlier, keep in mind that negotiation is often possible when dealing with websites like Bob's. Rolex Submariner 41, no date 12,460. Bob's Watches offers the Submariner for $12,995. Their prices may be slightly higher because they anticipate negotiations with customers. Next, I checked out another reputable source, the Watchbox. Similar to Bob's Watches, they also buy and sell watches and have physical stores. Here's what I found. Rolex Oyster Perpetual, 12600. Unfortunately, the Watchbox didn't have the specific black dial 12600 in stock, so I couldn't find a price for it. However, their pricing usually aligns closely with Bob's Watches. Rolex Explorer, 36, all steel, $12,4270. The Watchbox offers a range of prices for this model, with listings between $8,450 and $8,950. This is quite competitive, considering that this watch had previously approached the $10,000 mark in Bob's Watches. Rolex Submariner, 41, no date 12,460. At the Watchbox, the Submariner 12460 is priced at $11,950, which is $1,000 less than Bob's Watches. Keep in mind that pricing can be influenced by the acquisition cost of these watches. In summary, both Bob's Watches and the Watchbox are reputable dealers, but their prices can vary, so it's essential to compare and negotiate to get the best deal when considering a Rolex purchase. eBay serves as an excellent platform to gauge the current watch market because it predominantly features private sellers, offering a real-time snapshot of market dynamics. Here's how you can effectively use eBay to assess the market for Rolex watches. Begin your search. Start by heading to eBay and utilizing the search bar. For instance, if you're interested in the Rolex Oyster Perpetual 12600 with a black dial, simply enter 12600 black in the search bar and hit search. Filter your results. Instead of focusing solely on listed prices or auction outcomes, head to the upper right corner and click on Filter. To get the most accurate market data, select the option for Authenticity Guarantee listings. This ensures that you're viewing listings for genuine Rolex watches. Expand your search. Scroll down to the Show More section and make sure to check both sold items and completed items. This will display watches that have successfully sold and provide insights into actual market prices. Now let's look at what you found on eBay for the specific Rolex models. Rolex Oyster Perpetual 12600. You observed listings for this model with prices ranging from $6,812 to $7,500. These watches were all listed as Authenticity Guarantee and included box and papers. This information indicates that the Oyster Perpetual is selling close to its retail price of $6,100. Rolex Explorer, $12,270. Following the same search and filter process, you found Explorer models that sold for $7,545 and $7,893, both listed with Authenticity Guarantee. This suggests that the Explorer 12,4270 is not too far from its market value. Rolex Submariner 12,4060. Once again, using the same search and filter criteria, you uncovered Submariner listings with prices ranging from $10,000 and $498 to $12,000 and $900. All of these listings featured Authenticity Guarantee and included box and papers. These prices are informative for assessing the market value of the Submariner 12,4060. Here's what's been happening. Some people, let's call them flippers, were collecting Rolex watches and keeping them like treasures. They thought these watches would become more valuable over time, like an investment. But now, these same folks are trying to sell their watches, even if they're only a year old and have never been worn. Why is this happening? Well, it seems like these flippers are a bit worried because they aren't making a big profit. In fact, the prices they're asking for on their watches aren't much higher than what Rolex originally sold them for, which is the best deal you can get. So if you're interested in getting a Rolex and you're not in a hurry, here's what you can do. First, try going to an authorized dealer and getting on their waiting list. That way, you can buy a brand new Rolex at the regular price, which is usually a good deal. If you don't want to wait or can't get on the AD's list, you can also check out eBay. Just make sure to look for listings that say Authenticity Guarantee to make sure you're getting a real Rolex. Some folks on eBay bought a Rolex thinking it would be a good investment, but now they're selling them because they're worried. You might be able to find a good deal there, and you can even make an offer on some listings. Another thing is that your favorite Rolex models is not always available in eBay, so you can explore other reliable sources like Bob's Watches and Watchbox. I've been keeping an eye on the market, and it seems like prices are getting closer to what Rolex originally charged. This is especially true for watches that people want to sell quickly. I don't like other websites like Chrono24 because the prices can be all over the place and some listings stay up for months without selling. eBay, on the other hand, gives me a quick and up-to-date look at what's happening. I've been selling things on eBay for a long time, and I always check what similar items have sold for before deciding on a price. It's the best way to see what the watch market is like right now. I'm not saying you have to buy from eBay, but it's a great way to see what people are willing to pay for a Rolex. And that's conclude today's video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. To where do you think the market's headed? As always, thanks for watching, and to be updated regarding watch prices, do like and subscribe to Luxury Focus. See you at the next one.